Waiting for the hooter to start this second ladies game on field number 1. We've got Southern Cross on their left. They're going to kick off, and Marymount lost their first game this morning in ever of Confraternity since they've been in the competition. On time, they're ready to go. We're underway. Try to trap with the foot. That allows the footy to be dived on here by Southern Cross. So they get the ball back from the kickoff. Papagato. She'll get up and play it. 80 now from the try line. Looking for a forward run. They find one there through James. Faith James will drive 10 metres out. They lose the footy. Marymount come away with it. So after winning the kickoff, now it's back to the way it was intended. Marymount running it out from their own end. Through the hands, second receiver. Play's going a little bit high there, and they'll get penalised for that. Looking for a quick tap. Referee says hang on. Half a chance here now from Ronnie Parker. Start from dummy half. Away goes Sheether. And Sheether gets over halfway. Driven back towards that halfway line. Sheether again. Almost through there, Sheether, but gets the Malachi crunch. Running on to pace the halfback. Hamilton over the 30, just. Dummy half is Sheether. Options left and right. Does he go to the blind? No, sends the forward to the line. Oh, a bit of contact there as the lock forward keeps going after the bounce off with Kiara right. Chance with a grubber kick into the in goal. Does she regather? Yes, she does. Oh, no. Went dead. So, 7 tackle restart, and away goes Wagner. And there went stuff at the moment here for this ladies game between Southern Cross and from Townsville and Marymount from the Gold Coast. So 2 ends of the state come together. Fallon James. It's halfway, just. One out stuff, trying to get to their set as Lily Chappell stands in the tackle for a quick play the ball. Shaw. Muscle to the ground there by Sienna Jones. Nobody was at the back there. I don't think that was for the ball carrier in Johnson, but anyway, gets to the last. Puts in the air here, there's Leslie. Juggled, ooh, just pulls it back in.
Charlie, get him in! Get him in and get him up!
Thought she was going to lose that ball mid-air. Here they come, Marymount running it out. As I said, they lost their game this morning. Trying to not go back to back. Would you? It's a good defensive set so far from Southern Cross. If they hang on, not give a penalty away. As we see Sienna Jones falls down on the 30. Good tackle ball and all one there from Leslie. Leslie able to get that tackle away. Keeps it alive here. So Marymount thinking about throwing the ball. Loses it. And that'll be a knock on. Trying to get the pass away there to Liberty Hoth. And unfortunately, Sienna Jones comes off that error. But, well, Sheether. Dummy half Hoth. Half back now is Hamilton. Good carry coming here from Gilbert. Gilbert still going, Zoe Gilbert. 10 short of halfway, the try line, I should say. Asked to go back and play it on the mark. Hamilton runs to the self, had options out to the left, gets the offload now here again, this time to Jones, and that will be a try eventually, and Liberty Host will go over and score the first points for Marymount. So in the corner they find their first points for Marymount. Takes the line, does Hamilton. Still go, hangs onto it long enough and then easy as you like, and over she goes, Liberty Host. Tough conversion, has the wind at the back. Sheetha, very important if you can get these conversions in these conditions. Almost like 4 points. Just didn't have a direction. Had the length. Excuse me. So not in a hurry to get back to restart here, Southern Cross. 20-minute halves, no stoppages at all. Injury or for kicks, scrums, line dropouts, any of that. By tight clock here. Major. Oh, that's been touched. That's been touched, I think, and that will be a scrum feed here now to Southern Cross, so they could take 4 back here with a good set. Said tricky conditions. So it's 4 on 4 on this open side. Scrum on by Southern Cross. Oh, didn't go to the player intended. Cody Leslie didn't really hit the mark, so Padge will come away with the footy. Again, that goes, and that's a knock on as well, so they get the ball back. So scrum 8 metres inside Marymount territory. Scrum won by Southern Cross. They broke early. You can see that. Did Marymount, so tap restart. Look at Hayley Chan to take the first carry, and here she comes. Still goes Chan. Pulled back. Good tackle there from Tora Davis. Quick play, the ball almost went through the legs of Shaw. They've lost the footy. Marymount coming back away with it. They don't keep it alive here on the first. Goes back into the field of play. It'll be Hamilton. No, it was the number 11, Sienna Jones. There's a break here for the centre 3/4, and Parker for the try line. Parker, they're coming out, and Parker stumbles across and finally scores. Bronte Parker. Geez, you can't help but think she's got the running style of Tamika Upton or Karina Brown. Have a look at this. Great effort. Runs 40 metres, maybe more. Back-to-back tries here for Marymount. Well, that's the 40. One hardly carry. Strolls through and realises, hang on, I'm on my way to the chalk. Steps off the right. And away she goes and just gets across the line before she loses balance. So 8-0. 10 minutes gone, first half. Marymount. Conversion is waved away. Oh, had the legs, but just didn't have the accuracy. Let's have a look here. Nothing doing. Goes through some forwards. Haven't quite got the agility of a flying centre three-quarter and Bronte Parker. Remember that one? Field number 1. So for Southern Cross, they certainly don't want to let any more points in. Restart, allowed to bounce. Good carry back there from McCulloch. Takes the tackle of Lily Chappell. Goes behind Sienna Jones. Referee says there's a finger on there, so that'll be a scrum feed and a chance here for Southern Cross to put some points on.
You want one set? Right, come off then after
31 metres away from the try line for Southern Cross. Scrum 1.
Righto, Montana. Come on, Grace.
Major finds the ball runner in Wagner, and Wagner gobbled up in the defence there from Marymount. Look for a quicker play of the ball. Throws another 4 of the line there, and that's Archbold. She's hurt. She gets up eventually. Now with Inaleo. Not going anywhere at the moment, Southern Cross. Marymount's defence is good. Now they start to put it through the hands briefly. It's little Lila Archbold again tackled. It's her second carry. Leslie. Catch and pass. Might be Whittle out there, the number 1. Oh, eventually brought to the ground. That's the last tackle. Cross-field kick. Coming through. Bounces. Well, it favours actually. That's Bronte Parker, I think, the try scorer. She's 1 metre out from her own line, so if they can get a good defensive set here, Southern Cross, they can have another opportunity before half-time. But at the moment, it's just busting open here. Marymount doing what they like. Cover defence comes over, and it's with Major. Makes the tackle. Good run there from Tanya Woodger to get them in this field position. Halfway line about to be crossed. Away she goes now to Davis, and Davis around the ankles. Can't run without legs. Good tackle there from Leslie. Forward pass. Well, Davies won't be happy with that. She's run about 40 metres, and it's going to be a scrum feed after a forward pass. Just under 6 minutes remaining in this first half. A couple of double changes here for Southern Cross. So while these players are coming on, there's a bit of a delay. Next game, Iona College up against St. Pat's from Shorncliffe. It's gone backwards. Referee will say play on. Should be a beauty. St. Pat's from Shorncliffe, as I mentioned. Iona College from down at Hemmett, Winnemantle area. Black and white. I think they're still coached by. See a break here by. Just play for Grinnell. I'll come to me in a second. Knock on. Chris McKenna. There you go. Former international and Origin player, Chris McKenna. He used to coach him. Still does. So that's the next game after this one. 8-0, haven't got a result here. 4 minutes to go. So Marymount with the footy in hand could cause some more damage before Oranges. Get up and play it on the 30. Sheath with dummy half. And Ryder gets knocked off balance. Sheath up. Making easy meters here on Marymount. Southern Cross. Need to defend. Good carry there from Wright. And Wright gets absolutely smashed in the defence there from Southern Cross. Led by Chan. I have numbers here. Last tackle. It's in the hands of Hoth. Has already scored one. Hoth will reach out and score her second right before half time. And they'll take it out to 12-0. And Hoth gets a double. Long floating pass. Goes over the line with a couple of defenders on top. 12-0. Be hard to come back from there with time. 3 minutes to go. Oh, still got the second half. Wait. Get some inspiration from the halftime chat.
Will, let's come.
As mentioned, the other 5 grounds are being live streamed on Confraternity website, so you can watch all 5 of those games. And this one as well, plus on Facebook and Field 1. So Emily Sheether struck it nicely before, just didn't have the direction. This isn't too bad, but it's in exactly the same spot as last time, so it didn't adjust. Score remains 12-0, 2 minutes remaining first half. So just backline, long cutout ball here. Saw 2 defenders, wet between the 2 shoulders, and able to crash over. And Liberty Hoth gets the second one. She scored one in the 5th minute as well. So not on the first, for the first time, Southern Cross with a kick-off somehow managed to get the ball back either from a knock-on or out the full. Here we go. So this time, Marymount make no mistake. Keeping it alive. They want some more points before drinks. Right. It's been knocked on. That should be play on. He's going to play 2 knock-on, so it should be a scrum feed. I think the Southern Cross from Townsville. And it will be. 40 seconds to go, so they want to pack it pretty quick, get it out. Waiting for Molly Ryan to join the scrum. Does so. Scrum fed. And 1. They come to the blind side. Whittle. Hoth grabs her. 20 seconds remaining. Can they do something? Oh, contact there. It's put on Molly Ryan. She stands in the tackle. Good strength. Finally goes down on one knee. Finally play it. Watson. Leslie. Now with Archbold. Archbold will take that tackle, and that will be half-time. 12-0 in favour of Marymount College from the Gold Coast. So all to be done by Southern Cross. The half-time speech. Probably just to hang on to the footy as they're looking for tries. Here's Hoth's first one. Easy as you like, untouched. And Bronte Parker just made her way through. See you later. Steps off the right, stands up the opposing player, and then just gets there. And then a try just before half time. And Hoth's second one. There she goes. All right, we'll take a break. We'll be back in a few minutes' time for the second half. 12-0 in favour of Marymount here at Confro 2023.
Families need to be engaged in their children's education because it is what makes a difference to their learning. 60 to 80% of the success a child has at school is what happens at home. Parent leaders in schools are crucial. This is something we can all do to improve learning because it's about every parent and every child.
The Cathedral College is more than just a school.
It's a place to learn. To play.
To perform. A place to pray. To thrive.
Come and make the Cathedral College your place.
We are
men of faith,
men of learning.
Men of humility.
We are
Men of action.
We are
St. Patrick's College, Shorncliffe.
Belief is at the heart of all we do. We believe in education that's inspiring, meaningful, and brings our Catholic values to life. We believe in education that's open to everyone, creates community, and enriches society through sharing the message of Jesus. And above all, we believe every child we teach can help make the world a better place. A Catholic education. Belief in a better world.
hope those schools.
Second half, just getting into place now. It hasn't gone off.
Thank you.
Marymount tried just before half time. We 12 points in all, 3 unconverted tries. So Marymount from the Gold Coast. And there you go. Second half underway. Allowed to bounce, that's been knocked on by Southern Cross, so Marymount will get a scrum feed, 10 out from the try line. Or is it a penalty for being in front? Wait, no, is it a knock on? No, it's a penalty because you knocked it on and one of our own players was in front and picked it up. And so they'll get just a tap. Try time straight after drinks, unless she didn't get it down. She did get it down. That's a try there to Kiara Wright. The tap restart. Not the ideal start there for Southern Cross, just a tap restart. Turns it back inside. Defenders doing the T-Rex and no opposition there for the try scorer. Stay tuned. As I said, the Div 1 game after this one. Iona up against St. Pat's. Conversion looks pretty good. It's there. There you go. Finally got it right. Same spot as the last two, but at the other end. Just needed the breeze to hold its line for it. So here's the tap restart. She just turns it back inside and over she goes. There's a line for it, Kiara White.
Just like to take this opportunity to say a big thank you from St. Lawrence's College. We'd like to acknowledge our gold sponsors who help us make us run this carnival. Bid Food,
So Southern Cross again.
the Brisbane Broncos,
Restarting, they need a kicking tee.
Clean State Commercial Cleaning, Grass Sports Australia, Landscape Solutions,
I see the young lady
and
saying,
Michelle.
you got
All
one
those
job, they've scored a try.
sponsors put this carnival
So
together.
we
Thank
need a
you
kicking
very
tee
much.
pretty quick. Probably right too. Should have been out there a lot earlier. Anyway. So willing Southern Cross to score some points. Final stages. Need the footy first. McAllister. Still going McAllister. One ankle grab. Try saving one there from Wagner. Dart from dummy half. Sheether knocks it on. Says it was knocked out of the hands there by Davis Horn, but no. It's got a bit of an injury and she's smiling about it. There you go. Scrum feed here for Southern Cross. A couple of replacement players coming on for them. So scrum pack, that's the 30. Just one. Putting it through the hands straight after. Knock on, we'll have another scrum. So, had an opportunity just to run it out and a couple of went out stuff, just get some field position, but now it's going to be a scrum feed here to Marymount. And they've got 20 metres to the chalk. Wind has died down here, it's quite warm. 4 days of confraternity, Wednesday's a rest day. Finals day on Friday. So if you're out and about, Get on down. There's Studdy's got their merch tent here, as they always do. You see Marymount win the scrum. Hoth already has 2. Hell, says the referee, that's 10 metres out from the try line. High shot, ducks underneath that one there, does Woodger. Numbers to the right-hand side here for Marymount. They come that way. The lock forward wants to have a dash at the line. Pops it out the back. That might be Sheetha. Southern Cross hanging on. Dummy half tries to get through. She held up. No, the referee's going to award the try. So is Shalise Hamilton scores the 4th try here for Marymount. Threw a pretty big dummy.
Could I get representatives from the following schools?
Big gap there, goes back towards. There's no marker there.
Next to the canteen.
Did a bit of work.
Those schools
still to get the footy down, but does so.
The Cathedral College and Marymount College girls. If they could come and pick their lunches up from the canteen, please. Thank you.
So conversion should get this one. Got the one before. From wider out. Yeah, good strike. Conversion successful, 24-0. So everybody thought it was going to go to the right. Throws a big dummy to the left and crashes over. So again, Southern Cross, will they quickly get back and restart? Short kickoff doesn't come off. Close to the sideline. Still going, getting a few more metres there as Davies takes the tackle of Shaw. Corker stands in the tackle. Looking dangerous here again. As the running on is Parker. Ronnie Parker pulled an all tackle on a beauty. Face planted on the 20. Go to the left. It's with Woodger. Woodger for the try line. Pops it out the back here. Hangs on the footy to Sienna Jones, but stands in the tackle. Everybody getting each other's way. One out stuff here and goes over and scores to Tanya Woodger. I think that's the 15. Just double check. Plays in motion. There she is. That's the 16. So Zoe Gilbert gets a try. Tanya Woodger was there. Didn't go to her. Conversion successful, getting better with every kick. That one's right in front, of course. A lot of bodies in motion here. They didn't know which one to pick. A little bit of a dummy and then just tied defence. Try scored, still 10 minutes to go. So as I was saying before that bus before, yeah, get on down here. They've got, I see King of Wings, there's sushi, there's a barbecue tent. Strutty's got all their gear here for some merch. Plenty of... there's an ice cream van. Just noticed that. Coffee van, of course. It's a staple. So Runcorn, just down the end of Main Street, turn left on the Beanley Road, and you're here. Again. Oh, this time she doesn't catch it. Brianna Marion, play on, says the referee. Yeah, Main Street, Runcorn, turn left, Beanley Road, down the left, plenty of parking, plenty of footy as well. Ranky Johnson. Southern Cross searching for their first points. Penalty, didn't play the advantage, so we're inside the 10, but anyway, they'll get a tap restart, 6 more. Lazley, waiting for the referee to go, takes a tap herself, steps off the left. Ducks underneath one, Leslie, spins out of another one. Oh, can she get there? She was close. Well, she had one hand on the ground. She could have reached out to score because it wasn't an elbow. Referee's right down there, held up. They'll go back 10 metres and have another throw. Major. Quick hands. Oh, passes it on here. Play on. The referee's going to let Shaw have the ball. 1 metre short. Dart from dummy half, and we'll go over and score, and Ava Wagner will score the points for Southern Cross in the 32nd minute. I knew they could do it. Goes through and just through between two shoulders. 30 points to 4. Let's see if that ignites a few more points from Southern Cross. And I suggest you bring a bit of sunscreen out. It's actually quite warm now. You won't need a jumper. Krutzfeld with the conversion attempt. 9 in, 20 out. Has the breeze at her back. Strikes it. Goes to the left. Score remains. Yeah, straight away, just after Marymount have scored a couple, hit back themselves, and good strong run there from Ava Wagner, the number 14. Once again, we're waiting for a... oh no, we've got a kicking tee. There you go. Organised. Yeah, kicking off at 12:50. Iona against St. Pat. St. Pat's College, Shorncliffe. Luke Oxford will join us in commentary for that one from St. Pat's. Allowed to bounce, and that will go into touch. So that will get the ball back here now with Marymount.
On field 2, Ryan College, Catholic College and Macaulay College.
6.5 remaining.
3. Good Shepherd Catholic College, St. Anthony's College will play on field 4.
So scrum feed to Marymount could cause some more damage on the scoreboard. 30 points to 4.
College and Gilroy Santa Maria College will play on field 5.
2 tries to Hoth, 1 to Parker and Hamilton, Kiara Wright and Zoe Gilbert for Marymount, and for Southern Cross Ava Wagner. But Marymount aren't finished yet. Testers determination of Southern Cross, they can try and hold Marymount out. No, try time, throws a dummy, goes over and scores. Emily Sheether through a dummy, untouched, goes over. Takes it to the line, does the halfback, a double pump. Charlize Hamilton puts her 5-8 over for a try. 34 points to 4. Well, there's somebody with me. I'll have a bet on this. I think she'll get this kick. Always got the distance. That one's just going to go across the face. There you go. I've got no money. So yeah, just takes to the line, defence in 2 minds, and throws the dummy and over she goes. It all comes on the back of that kick-off where they've scored. And it goes into touch, and straight away they get the ball back, Marymount. Kick and tease there today for this one. 4 minutes to go. Shortest kick-off again. This time goes over. Oh, half a chance. It's going to, that should be knock on by Marymount. And a scrum feed to Southern Cross for mine.
We've got a 4-wheel drive that's left its tailgate unlocked. Its number plate
will be
84 Wox. And it's parked on Dew Street.
So
if you own a 4-wheel drive with the number plate 84
opportunity
Wox,
to put
you've left your
a consolation try on here for Southern
open.
Cross if they can conjure up something to beat this defensive Marymount. Scrum 1. Leslie keeping through the hands. Wagner, the try scorer. Pulled down, high shot, penalty. That's against Liberty Hoth, a double try scorer. It's just Marymount play got. I wonder if the high shot was on one of our own players. I don't think so, but slow to get to her feet. So tap restart here by Cody Leslie.
Attention Cathedral College.
Archbold.
Could you please send a representative up to
Archbold.
the
15 out from the try line. Slow play the ball.
Lunches, please. Thank you.
Goes herself there, there's Major. They were waiting for her, 10 out. Leslie wasn't supposed to go to her, goes overhead. It's going to be the prop forward and Fallon James to take the footy and the tackle, 10 out. Shaw. Leslie. Half a gap there, trying to get through, going backwards to go forwards, draws 3 defenders, stand on the tackle. Loses a footy. Oh, unfortunately there for Wagner. Looking for a double. It's going to be a knock on and a scrum feed to Marymount. Well, hang on. Was it a... Yes, scrum feed to Marymount.
Okay.
90 seconds remaining.
Padua College need a representative from these schools, please. Padua College, Our Lady of the Southern Cross, St. Columban's, and Holy Spirit. If a representative, please, could contact John Thomas immediately.
1 minute.
Thank you.
12 seconds. Going to get to the other end of the park here. Kiara Bukernis. Good first carry. They do want another one. They're looking hungry. Marymount. He's half a chance. Still going. Might have hurt herself there in a jinking run there from Bronte Parker. Still keeping it alive here. It's with the halfback now in Hamilton. Hamilton's still going, and Hamilton will go back into the field of play. He's still going is Hamilton, and Hamilton will go all the way to the try line. And wow, what an individual try there from Hamilton. Beat 4 or 5 on the way to the chalk. Here she is. That's a halfway line just behind her there. Off she goes. That's a bit of a dummy. Slaps away one defender. Shows the footy, then puts a nice right fend on the winger there from Southern Cross in Mackenzie, and over she goes. That will be the full-time hooter. We'll be back at 12:50 after this kick for the Div 1 clash between Iona and St. Pat's College. Conversion successful. 40 points to 4 in favour of Marymount College. And they right the ship after their loss this morning. We'll be back with a clash here very soon. Stay tuned. Should be an absolute beauty. St. Pat's versus Iona here at Confraternity 2023.